six, why is church security and our teams important to the house of worship overview?
Well, there's a couple of primary reasons. First and foremost is that, yeah, there is a small possibility that an active shooter may show up. However, most church violence in which people are harmed, they're not what you would call an active shooter. It's
Mhm.
an event where maybe only one person or two persons are shot. Well, that's one or two persons being shot is still way too many. And
Right.
so we need to be able to deal with those. A lot of this happens to be, in many instances, personal conflict or, could be domestic violence related. These are things that can occur. We need to be prepared to deal with it. It's not uncommon for a couple to have some, marital problems. We'll call them marital problems, and one of them is abusive. And typically it's a female, but not always. In that particular instance, they decide to get back into the church family, and then they go ahead. They start creating distance between themselves
Mhm.
and the former partner, and the partner will come and either seek them out at the church, or in the event that perhaps they're getting counseling, or in some instances they meet people and they start dating people at church. Okay, we need to be prepared to deal with that. It's not uncommon to see domestic violence. It's not uncommon to see a breach of peace. And unfortunately, we saw this starting to develop in 2020. We're seeing some violence or threats of violence come from a crowd that basically has a problem, if you will, with maybe the political leanings or the religious leanings of the church members themselves. By the same token, uh, what we're doing for the church itself is very important. We're giving people a sense of confidence that they can go and they can worship in safety, without great fear that they are going to perhaps be injured, killed, or have one of their loved ones in the same way that take place to them. So I think all of those are very good reasons why we need church security or house of worship security teams.
Okay. Yeah, and I see I'm a ordained minister myself, and I know we don't want to turn people away that are seeking help.